Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are doing another Shop My Stash. Oh, long time coming. Okay, I have to say this. I'm like not even centered. This room is a mess right now. I filmed my Black Friday haul. I washed my makeup brushes, and now I'm like sorting stuff out because I want to try out everything, and I'm doing swatches of the palettes, and everything's just, I'm like really on edge right now, okay? But we're doing a Shop My Stash today. I have been using this stuff for much longer than a regular Shop My Stash is, and oh, I'm so tired of it. It's good makeup. I have a lot of updates though, actually. Several project panning updates, a lot of updates, so we should probably get started. If you are new here, I am going to go through the makeup that I've been using this last round, give you some of my very quick thoughts about it, and then we're gonna go through my makeup and pick out new makeup that I'm going to focus on until for the next like 2 weeks. Okay, this one's actually on time. I'm not doing this early, so it'll be for about 2 weeks. I will have a timestamp down below if you're only interested in checking out the newer makeup that I pick out from my collection to use, and you're not interested in speed reviews. There will be a timestamp down below. Also, I will leave everything linked down below. Most everything. Sometimes there's not enough room and I have to get rid of some of the stuff from last week, but most everything. I'm gonna go in some kind of order here. What kind of order? I don't know. Okay, so let's start with this stuff then. I use the Milani Stay Put Brow Color in Dark Brown. I actually made some really good progress on this. There's like, I feel like I'm almost at pan. And like there's still some around the edges, but even the edging is starting to get a little worn down. I like this. It's thicker. Like it's almost like paint. But I like how it makes my brows look. So like I'm good with it. I like the fact that it makes my brows look a little bit darker and a little bit, I don't know if the word is firmer, but like that's what I keep thinking of, maybe firmer. But I really like it. I enjoy it, and it does stay put all freaking day long. It's made a mess of my little container here though. I use the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. This is really easy to use too much of, and like you really have to be careful because if you use too much of it, it goes the wrong way and like nothing will blend out. But I like it. You just have to use a very small amount, and this is like that white shade, which I really like because it provides a nice base. I used the Naked palette today to do like a very simple look, partial smoky eye. I'm not going to show you guys a close-up because it's not that great. It just didn't, I used a little bit too much of the eye primer today and it kind of just fell apart and wouldn't blend out the greatest, and it just, now it's just a mess, but whatever. I've been in like a partial funk, so I like the other day I sat down and tried to do my makeup and I literally had to restart like 3 or 4 times. And I think part of it is because I'm just bored of using these products and I can't get creative if I'm bored. But because I pre-filmed the last one, it's just not good. Okay, for primer, I was using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I like this primer. It's a good primer. It works well. This one, I feel like the old one used to have like a spatula or something, or maybe that was just the size that I had. I like the spatula applicator better, which surprises me because this has a pump, but the pump almost pumps out too much and you need a very small amount of this. I was using the Urban Decay Naked Foundation. I finished that off. So I brought in the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in 120. It's what I'm wearing today. Obvi, I'm wearing all of this makeup today. I like this so far. It's pretty good. This is going to end up going back into my collection though. I'm going to grab something else for this upcoming round, but this is a pretty good foundation. So that was a win. And then I've been working on the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I am like scraping the sides to get product. I don't know if y'all can see that. And like even so, there's hardly anything coming out on the brush. Oh yeah. I can see inside and there's like nothing left. So I can still get a little bit out though. I don't think this is gonna last me much longer, and this is one of the ones that was in my project pan even though I haven't filmed an update for it yet. But I want to try to finish this off, so I think I'm going to keep this probably just because it's so close to being empty, and probably take the stopper out at this point because it's pretty close to being done. Okay, I was using the Creme Shop 123 Smile Cream Contour Palette. You guys, do you remember what this looked like last week? I don't know what happened. This is what it looks like now. That looks so bad. Oh my god. I hit pan in this shade. Do you see it? And then I've used all 3 of the shades. Obviously this is the darkest one, but I feel like if I mix this and this together, it actually works pretty well because this is almost a little too like gray toned, but I like this shade too. I don't know. I like this palette obviously because I have torn it up. It's very messy though. but I enjoy it, and it's a good palette. And then I'm still working on my Nude Sticks Nudies Matte in Beach Babe. Again, this will go into the next round. I have that much left. I don't know if that's... Oh, I need to take update pictures because I'm tracking my progress. I don't know how great that is because I haven't taken my update pictures yet, but it works. I use the Dominique Cosmetics Skin Gloss in Golden Dew. I love cream products, but I feel like they get so disgusting very quickly. This is nice though. I like the highlight that it gives, and I feel like in conjunction, because I was using both of these. This is the Kaja Mochi Glow in Toy Alien. I love the combination of both of these together. I think it's so pretty, but I liked both of them on their own too. They're good. And then I was using that Ciate London Extraordinary Loose Powder. I finished that one off, and I just brought in my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. It's good. I mean, it's Laura Mercier. What are you gonna do? For palettes, okay, I had two. I had the Glam Light Wine palette, and then I had the Urban Decay Naked. Urban Decay Naked is going fabulously, obviously. I've made some dips in some new shades over the course of the last couple weeks. I have to use it sparingly. I love this palette. It's so pretty, but I cannot do neutral looks every day, so I have to use it sparingly. So I did bring in some other palettes too. The Glam Light Wine palette, I hated so much. I like Glam Light's formula, and that palette did not blend. It did not blend, and if it did blend, it blended away. It didn't blend together. The eyeshadow was just gone. Like the Kylie palette, that one that I tried forever ago that oh my god, I hated it. So I ended up putting the Glam Light palette, I talked about it in a video, my faves and fails, that was like mainly fails. It was a fail. But my friend wanted to try it out. I gave it to her. I have not heard back from her on if she likes it or not, but I like the Naked. I'm keeping the Naked. The wine one, it went away. And ironically, I just posted my eyeshadow declutter, and in that declutter, because I filmed it out of order, and this is why I hate doing this, because it gets so confusing. In the declutter, I kept it. Then I ended up getting rid of it in the Faves and Fails, which was filmed after I filmed the declutter, but posted before. And then I don't have it anymore. Okay. For eyes, I had the Urban Decay I had the Urban Decay Perversion liquid liner. I fucked up the tip. I have another one. I really liked the liquid liner. I really liked it. I have another one because I bought a duo. But this time I ended up bringing in the PYT Wingman liquid liner. This is fabulous, actually. And I am starting to like these ones with like the handles, so that's nice. I had two Urban Decay 24/7 Glad on Eye Pencils for regular liners. I had Tornado and Perversion. I'm wearing Tornado today, but I've been wearing Perversion like a lot too. I've worn both of them. Love them. And I'm in the process of cleaning up the makeup room. I found a couple of more mascaras that I have open. So the Too Faced Better Than Sex and the Smashbox Superfan, those ones I've been using. I have an Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara open. This is what I use today. I actually really like how this makes my lashes look because it like kind of fans them out, but it gives them length and it doesn't make them like spidery. And then I also have, I found this, I don't know where this came from. This is the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions. I found it though, and it's like still going, so we're gonna use it. I don't know. For powders, I am using a couple that are in my Project Pan bin. I used the It Cosmetics one that I finished that off. So I switched to the Balm Sexy Mama, and this is literally all I have left of it. So I'm not thinking that that's gonna take very long either. I don't think I'm gonna take this out of the next round. I think I'm gonna switch to one of the other ones because I have a couple of pressed powders in my Project Pan, but I love the Sexy Mama. I don't even think that it's translucent because it does give you like a little bit of shading. I don't know if that's just me because I'm pale, I don't know, but I like it. I use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Milk Chocolate Bronzing Powder. This one I was planning to use up. That was my goal. I love this. I love it so much. I think I'm just gonna let it go, honestly, because I love this bronzer, but this one is starting to get patchy. And I know it's not like, the formula is good for these bronzers because I have so many of them and I love them. But this one, the formula is starting to get a little patchy. And I think that's because this is so old. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just trash this. It's got to go. But I hit pan on it, so I feel good about that. I already told you about the highlight. I was using the Kaja one. Oh, love it. And then the Persona Super Blush in Caramel. You guys, this is stunning. This is one of my favorite blushes. Like, I am obsessed with this. It's so beautiful. It goes on so nicely. And this blends like a dream. Like blush, I feel like I always like to put it on really heavy and then kind of blend it out. This blends so beautifully. Oh my goodness. And the shade is so gorgeous that I don't blend as much as I normally do because I want like, I feel like it's like the perfect color for me. I love it. For lips also, this is what prompted the whole project pan. I've been using the different project pan ones. This is the one that I'm wearing today. It's the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Trendsetter. I like that one a lot. And then I've been using the Lime Crime Ghost Veil also in my project pan. And this one I think I'm about halfway done with. It's been like laying on its side, but that's about where it's been hitting. So I'm going to keep on using this because I'm not pulling in any lip products today because I'm still working through my project pan ones. And I'm going to keep using this because this is a liquid lip primer. So that works out well. And then I also finished off the Essence setting spray that I had. So I just grabbed the Ofra Makeup Fixer. This is the 2-ounce one. I like this one. I honestly think that I like the Essence one a little bit more though. This just has kind of a scent to it. And why is it pink? Can anybody tell me that? I don't know. Makes me nervous. Okay. But yeah, so that's what I've been using. Very quick thoughts today because a lot of the stuff that we talked about last week is gone now because I finished it off. My end of the year makeup empties is looking pretty strong though, so I'm excited about that. Now we're gonna go through and pick out some new makeup. I do want to say a couple of things before we head over there. First of all, some stuff I'm not gonna pick out because I still have it in my project pan. For example, well, it's basically just a whole lot of lip primers, but I have a couple concealers and then I've got a bronzer and a face powder. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. It has the one shade left in it. I'm going to pull this one back out and I'm going to put the Balm one back in my little bucket. And then the Too Faced bronzer, we're going to go ahead and let this go. And I'm just going to bring in my Fiona Styles Bronzing Sun Veil in a Hiko. This one is also almost done. And I want to try to finish it off. So I'm going to bring this back in. I'm going to keep the concealer that I've been using and the lip primer that I've been using, because this is almost done. And the lip primer is the only liquid lip, like specifically meant for liquid lips that I've got. I have a couple of other concealers that are almost done too, but I really want to focus on this because this is like at that point. So I'm going to hang on to this and bring this into next week as well. The other thing is I ended up reorganizing my makeup after I finished filming my declutters, which the rest of those declutters are coming. Make sure you're subscribed if you're interested. But I ended up reorganizing my makeup a little bit because, and this is what kind of prompted the whole thing, my nails and my hair tools weren't fitting in the drawers. And I was like, it'd be really great if I could have like a couple of extra drawers for those, just because I stock up on nails when I can find them on sale, because otherwise they're way expensive and I just don't have enough room for them. But like they don't go bad, you know, so I try to get as many as I can when I can get them on sale. And second of all, my hair tools, they're just big. Like I just need space for them. But I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what else I'd really like to have? I'd like to have drawers for new makeup that I haven't tried yet, that I want to try either on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, by myself, what have you. Just makeup that I haven't tried before it goes into my regular collection. I was using a basket for that, but then I was also using a basket for like things that just needed to get put away. Like when I was done filming these videos, I would just toss all the stuff in a basket and then put it away later. And that it's not working. It's just not working. So I had an extra set of the IKEA Alex drawers. You can't see it, but they're here in my garage actually from before I redid the makeup room. So I brought that in. It's over here now. And then I moved my skincare over here and my nail stuff. And then so over on this side where you guys are used to, you've got all face products, face palettes, hair stuff, palettes and tools, eyeshadow palettes, and then eyes and lips. So it's changed. You'll see. Okay. So I guess let's go then. So I have nothing on the top over here yet because again I'm still trying to clean up, but this is currently where I'm tossing new face makeup that I want to try out, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. I really want to try out a couple of these things though, and so I think I'm going to limit myself to like, because I don't want to pull everything out of here, so I'm going to limit myself. Just don't know with what yet. Actually, you know what? I really want to try this. This is the NYX Bear With Me Set and Refresh Spray. I'm going to use this as my setting spray this week because I do want to try that. And then for the rest of it, I have a couple cream blushes, but I'm trying to use those up. That's a cream blush. This is a regular blush. And then I have a cream bronzer. All right, I'm going to wait on the rest of those, but I am going to pull out the NYX Bear With Me. For primers, obviously, I have a lot of them. I think I'm going to use a tube this time, though, because I have so many in tubes, and they keep getting pushed to the back. So I'm just going to reach in and grab one. and that's gonna be what we use. This is the Cover FX Gripping Primer. I don't think I've tried this one yet. Have I? Oh my god. I'm so, you guys. This holiday season is killing me, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. I'm obviously not gonna grab a concealer. For foundation though, obviously I need a foundation. And I only have a few. Like there's not many back here, there's only a few up here. So my foundation collection is like doing pretty good. But which one am I going to use? I think I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I don't know why. I think I'm going to grab this one. I keep looking at it, so we're going to grab that one out of there. I moved all of my loose setting powders to their own drawer just so I can kind of spread them out and see them better. I am going to pick out a loose setting powder, and I think I'm going to go for the Catrice HD Baking and Setting Loose Powder. Why? I don't know. Again, I just keep glancing at it, so we'll pull that one out. Skipping regular powder, obviously, and then I'm also going to skip bronzer, but I do want to get a cream bronzer, so I'm going to grab the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, because I haven't used this one yet, and I want to try it out. So we'll go ahead and grab this one, and I'll use this as a cream, like bronzer slash contour this week. For blushes, this one I have a cream blush, but I need a powder blush, so I just need to pick one out. Oh, I want to use, which one? Was it this one? No, this one. Yes, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher. This is in the shade Sex on Fire. I love this one, so this is going to be what I take into the round. I have no rhyme or reason. I'm grabbing eye-catching things that catch my eye immediately. That's the theme here, apparently. For highlight, I need a powder highlight and a cream liquid highlight this time. So I'm going to what catches my eye. Oh, this is fun. All right, I'm closing my eyes. Open. This one, the Dose of Colors. This is the Baked Highlighter in Peach Glow. So pretty. I love this highlight. And then for a cream highlight, I want something kind of champagne-y, I think. Because this is more on like the champagne-y side. So I'm going to go with the Ilia Liquid Light Liquid Highlight. This is in the shade Nova. I feel like those look beautiful together. So we're going to give them a try them out together. And then in the bottom drawer, I put all of my other regular oversized products. I might end up switching that around actually, because obviously now I've got everything picked out. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not picking anything out of the drawer this time. So we'll talk about that next time. I might end up switching those drawers around. So for face palettes, this week, oh, I normally do face palettes first, don't I? I already have everything I need. You know what? And I'm using a face palette for powder products. See, oh my god, I hate switching everything around because now I'm going to make myself all confused. We're skipping face palettes this week because I have one for my powder, my face powder. So we'll just stick with that, and then next week we'll pick something off of the second shelf. For eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to pick out two. I'm going to pick out one from this drawer. What catches my eye? What catches my eye? What catches my eye? Open. Okay, hold on. Let me do that again. Nothing's really like grabbing my attention. I'm just gonna close my eyes. We shouldn't grab one. You ready? What is this? Oh, okay. This is the Complex Culture That Full-Time Eyeshadow Palette. This is really pretty, but I haven't gotten to use it a whole lot. So I will bring this in, and that looks like, I mean, like, I feel like this would be really good, like, wintertime shades too. So perfect. And then I'm grabbing a palette off of the second shelf here. I almost want to do more of like one of the rainbow ones, but also it's like winter time. I'm going to do this one. I have not used this one, I don't think at all. Well, I have actually, but not very often. This is a Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream. It's super pretty. And I feel like it's really good for this time of year, and it'll complement the Complex Culture one well. And then I have some new palettes from Black Friday that I'm going to try out too, so I think that'll be good. Obviously, I'm skipping over like lip primers and everything like that. This is the drawer of new eye products that I have that I want to try, and I think I'm going to pull out... Am I going to pull out anything from this drawer? I don't think I'm going to pull out anything from this drawer yet. This is the eye primer and brow drawer. So I'm going to pull out the AOA Perfect Eyeshadow Primer for this round. Give some more love to this. This one was gifted to me. And then for brows, I'm going to do a brow pencil, I think. What is this one? This is the Billion Dollar Brows on Point Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. And then I'll pull out this. This is the Ico. Oh, but that's tinted. Those are all tinted. Why are you over here? All right, I'm going to pull out the Ico tinted brow gel to go along with that. This is tinted, and I think this is, I mean, like it's brown or black or something like that. We'll figure it out. I have a bunch of new mascaras. I'm not pulling out any mascaras this time, but I am going to pull out eyeliners. I'm going to do the same thing I always do, just reach in, grab one neutral, one colored, one liquid. So I have the Tarte Sex Kitten liner, which is one of my favorites, so that's awesome. The Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Mars, which is a beautiful green tone. My only concern with this is I don't know if it's going to go great with like the berries and cream, so I think that one I might actually override. And I'm going to pull out this one. Oh, that's beautiful. This is the Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Joyride. I feel like this is going to go with that palette a lot better, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this one out. And then I also have the Estate liquid liner that has no other writing on it, but that'll be what I use this week. I also ended up making a lash drawer plus kind of like the fun stuff, and then the fun stuff itself is in its own drawer. So do you see the process here? Fun stuff, lashes, fun stuff. And I am going to start doing something like from the fun drawer too, and this time I'm going to grab out the About Face, the Paint Fluid Eye Paint, because I feel like this would go well with the berries and cream, and hopefully I'll get to use it. My goal is to use this stuff at least once. When I pull it out, I want to use it at least once, so I'll pull that one out this time. And then you get into the lip product drawers, which again, I'm using stuff from my Apocalypse project pan, so I'm skipping lip products this week. Let's go back over to the desk. So again, we have another week of like less choosing than normal because of the project pan stuff that I'm using, but hopefully the project pan stuff will go quick. It seems to be going quick so far. Like I used up several things over the last round. You guys are really close, but hopefully it works out well. It seems to be going good so far. I just want to try to get this stuff out of my collection quickly. And I have, like I said, so I have a bunch of new stuff that I want to try out. I don't know if I'm going to just try those out. I don't know, like, I don't know. They'll eventually go into my Shop My Stash. But I do kind of plan on testing them first. I do plan on doing a couple of full faces of new products. And I do plan on doing some, like, just on their own videos with some of that stuff. Like on TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm going to bring them into a Shop My Stash soon. But those drawers will change pretty frequently as I try stuff out from those drawers. And yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good time. So today's video was kind of all over the place. I'm trying to get my shit together, you guys. Christmas is almost here. I'm so behind. Okay, I just need to relax. I need to get a snack. I feel like my blood sugar is like super fucking low. Like I'm just all jittery and all over the place. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully next week, next time, next round. When will that be? That'll be next year. It'll be like the last video I filmed this year. So hopefully by then things have calmed down a little bit because it'll be after Christmas. So whew. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And make sure you hit the bigger subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me. I do Shop My Stashes every 2 weeks, like clockwork. So if you like Shop My Stashes, you were in the right place. Also, any feedback, anything like that, leave it down below. I love you guys. I'll catch you all next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.